is New Day Northwest. Now, here's Margaret Larson.
How are you? Good morning. Good morning and welcome to New Day Northwest. We hope everybody is doing well out there and be careful on the roadways. It's raining. We've got so much great stuff going on today, including, I believe, our all-time tallest guest. Seattle Sonics and UW legend Detlef Schrempf is here. He's got a full plate these days with charitable work and some cameo acting appearances on NBC. Everybody's favorite meteorologist and my friend Jeff Renner visits with us about a new project he's launched focused on the health of the Puget Sound. It's very interesting. He's sort of carrying on with some creatures underwater. And what is up with Charlie Sheen? A PR professional shed some light on how public train wrecks like this one play out in Hollywood. We can ask Detlef Schrempf about this next item, but Forbes magazine took a little jab at us here in the Northwest, and our audience coordinator, Susie Wiley, brought that item to our attention this morning. Susie, what did they say about us?
They're such
back there in New York? Debbie Downers in New York.
Debbie Downers. Well, I don't know. They just said that Seattle is the most miserable sports city.
And they based that on?
The fact that we've only won one championship, that they're counting the Sonics, and then we lost the Sonics, but they forget about all the really great stuff here. I mean, I know it's tough, but with the Mariners and what's happened with the Seahawks, but we also have the Storm,
right.
Championship team.
Absolutely.
And we have the Sounders. They're fantastic and cute.
And cute. You and I noticed
we
that part.
We have the cutest sports stars.
We do have some really cute sports stars. And besides, there's no other city in the country I'd trade places with, sports or no sports. So.
And we have fantastic high school sports stars as well. So
thank you, Forbes.
There you go.
You know, we're going to kick things off today with a true Seattle sports icon. He's considered one of the best players in Husky basketball history before moving on to become part of the Sonics Dream Team in the 90s. In 1996, he started the Seattle-based Detlef Schrempf Foundation, which helps to raise money for numerous local charities. Here to talk about taking over a favorite local fundraising event, please welcome NBA superstar Detlef Schrempf. Nice to see you. Now, you moved to the U.S. from Germany when you were a junior or senior in high school?
Senior in high school.
Senior, yes. And led your team to a state championship,
yes,
right?
Yes, we did.
I bet the coach in Centralia was happy to see you.
He was surprised when he picked me up at the airport about 1 in the morning, and I told him I was 6'4", and I was about 6'8", so he was pretty happy.
Oh, my goodness. And so your UW days, do you remember those fondly?
I think college is probably the best time in your life for most people, and we had a great time. UW is a great school, and we had a great basketball program. You
did indeed. Now, fast forward, the Sonics are gone. What do you think about this thing with Forbes saying we're the most miserable sports city in the country? Miserable. I mean, what a
How would they know?
Word.
They never come here.
I know it.
So that's East Coast.
There
driven.
you go. Exactly. Most of the time, they don't know that we're even in existence over here.
No, they don't. We have a great college atmosphere here with the UW and CLU. Obviously, Washington State on the other side. We have to give them some credit too. But you know, we have some great sports, and hopefully there will be a time when basketball will be back in this community.
My fingers are crossed for that. I'd love to have another NBA team. Obviously, we all would. Well, let's talk about the foundation. I'm familiar with the work that you all do, but fill everybody in on how you guys got started, you and your wife, and what kinds of things you support.
Well, we got started kind of at an early age when we came back to Seattle in '93, and just trying to get back to the community, and we started a little golf tournament, raised a little money, and it just exploded. So we got better focused, organized, hired a staff. Nicole Morrison, our executive director, and you know, and it's been many years now. Fortunately, we've raised over $10 million now for children's charities, children in need in the Northwest mostly. And it's amazing that after 10 years we're still around and going strong.
Seattle is so lucky to have people like you, people like Jamie Moyer, people who've taken their fame and turned it into something good for kids. And this year you've taken over an event that I just love, the St. Patty's Day Dash. So tell me a little bit about who that will benefit and how you're organizing.
Well, we are fortunate enough to get the support from the people who started it 26 years ago.
And look at that picture. That's exactly what it looks like. And I would be generally way in the back.
I'm usually in the middle taking pictures. But this is our first year, really. We've been the beneficiary of the Dash for the last 4 years, but this is our first year of taking it over and organizing it. And it's now totally a nonprofit run. And through us, the beneficiaries are Campfire USA, a great organization. that we're happy to be working with, and also Seattle Children's Autism Center. And two great groups, and we're looking forward to working with them for many years.
So obviously you have to run this year. Have you run this race before?
Well, if you can call it that.
Because
I run it every
come in
year.
the craziest things. What have you seen out there?
I just said earlier, last year, 3 boys impressed me. I think college kids that ran in green Speedos and nothing else. And they had...
It is cold, people. It is cold.
On their backs, they had "call me" and their phone number on it. So it was pretty cold, so I don't know if people were calling them, but they're great outfits. I'm actually have to go.
I'm sorry, I just now got it.
I actually have to go and pick out a good outfit for this year. I kind of stumble through it. I usually pull a muscle or something, but I run it and take pictures. And
it's
have
fun,
a good
and
time.
it's not too far. Tell us how long it is.
It's almost 4 miles, so it's a sprint. It's probably like half an hour for me.
Yeah, well, me too. That is definitely not something. But you can walk if you want to.
Yes.
You can do whatever you want to to support
walk.
the
You
cause.
just come out with your kids, with friends, have a good time, and we'll be pouring Red Hook beer afterwards.
Excellent. That sounds like a good day.
Great.
All the way around.
Sunday morning.
Now, how did you choose the beneficiaries?
Well, we worked with Campfire USA before, and they're a great organization, and actually our youngest son benefited through one of their programs in the past. And Seattle Children's Autism Center is, again, another great organization, and it's scary when you look at the facts nowadays, especially in the Northwest, where 1 out of 100 or below 100 kids has autism. And there are, thousands of kids on a waiting list to get into the center. So it's a huge issue nationwide, worldwide, but especially here in the Northwest. So we're happy to be working with them.
Absolutely. And it's good to know that if you go to a fun event like this, you're doing it for a good cause. Do you have any idea how many people are likely to show up this year?
Well, in the past, it's been 14,000, 15,000. So we hope we get at least that many. I think we've done a tremendous job getting even better organized, have great sponsors come on board. F5 stepped up to be the title sponsor, and with the support in the community, I think we can get even more people to come out.
That's great. The first year I ran it, I thought I was doing fine, but one of the medical guys towards the end said, "Do you need any help?" And I was like, "No, I'm fine." But obviously I looked like I was dying out there. So tell me a little bit about this business of you being on Parks and Rec on NBC, which is so cool. And I hope you're wearing your Sonic stuff underneath. You're playing an Indiana Pacer on the show, but I know that truly in your heart you're a Sonic. So.
Of course I am.
How did this come about?
The show is an episode about a charity fundraiser, a telethon. So they looked for an ex-Pacer that's involved in charity, and here I am. So
there
they called us up, and
there he is.
It's a really odd humor, but I enjoyed it, had a good time, and had to play myself, which wasn't hard to do. So.
That's a less challenging acting thing than normal. So do you think that you'd be interested in this in the future? Any sort of acting or commercials or any of that stuff? You seem kind of shy for
I seriously don't think I have the talent for it. So.
I think it was terrific, and you're not done. You're going to do this again, right?
Yeah, I shot one earlier this year. For whatever reason, they wanted me back, and it's the end of the season, so it's the last episode, and I'm just basically standing in the corner being a dummy. And
I love that show. Did you get to hang out with Amy Poehler, who's hilarious?
She is a sweetheart. She is hilarious, and she's a sweetheart, and Rashida Jones is great, and it was a lot of fun. It was interesting to be on the set and watch how they operate and how many hours you can actually not do anything but be on the set. So.
It takes a long time. So did you have lines in this one?
Yes.
Okay, so what were your lines?
They kind of changed. I don't know what, we take one particular shot and we do it 20 different times, and I use, say, 20 different things. So I don't know what they're using, but some of it is basketball, some of it is just trying to, they're starting a business, and some of it is about, having some common sense on how to start a business, and I basically get put in my corner because I'm just a dumb athlete, so I should just go away.
Well, just fire me one line. We're here, we're on Parks and Rec.
I got Alzheimer's. I can't remember my lines.
You and me either. That is the truth. But listen, thank you so much for coming by. Please say hi to your wife. She's a lovely, lovely person, and I'm so grateful for the work you all do.
Thank you.
And we'll go out there and run. Not in our Speedos, but we will run. The F5 St. Patrick's Day Dash happens on Sunday, March 13th. The 4-mile run starts at 8:30 a.m. at the Seattle Center. Registration info will be on our website at king5.com/newday. And again, the money raised will go to the Detlef Schrempf Foundation and benefits Seattle Children's Autism Center and the Campfire USA Puget Sound Council. Very important. The event's tons of fun and raises money for great causes. We hope you'll go out and support it. Coming up a little bit later in the show, King's own Jeff Renner joins us to talk about swimming with octopi. But first, one of Seattle's hottest restaurants, Ballard's Bastille, is cooking up something super seasonal, healthy, and quite surprising when we come back. Stay tuned.